Hi, my name is Terrell. I'm the creator of Frame the Message Inc.
You're probably here because you've declared one of the following. You have a problem you want to solve. You have something you want to teach in a vibrant and exciting way, or a message you want to frame well. Or maybe you just have a deep desire to draw your way through the world. Hey, I can respect that. I too have a passion for these things, and that's why we're here. To find out how visuals can make learning vibrant and meaningful again. So, no matter your business or whatever reason you're here, we know we're all here because we know that we are all in the people business. Our mission in life and work is to reach people. And in order to understand people, we have to understand how they're wired. Don't worry if you're worried we're going to be tapping into a lot of brain science. I hate to disappoint you, but it's not my area of expertise, but I will say it is my area of great experience. So, welcome to my happy place, and the place that so many leaders and entrepreneurs, educators, innovators, they're all heading here, to the world of visuals. So, you've probably heard people refer to left brain and right brain thinkers. You may have even taken an online test to determine which type best describes you. We know a lot about the brain. We do know that the left hemisphere typically controls kind of our verbal abilities, our math, our logic skills, allows us to look at things through units or pieces, smaller units of measure. We know that, for example, if we were to ask a left brain thinker to give us directions somewhere, we'd likely hear, go west 3 blocks, turn north, go 4 more blocks, and head east, and you will arrive at the location at maybe a latitude and longitude. I mean, they're very specific directions in terms of how they use their left brain as a preferred way of learning and thinking. The right-hand side of the brain typically controls more of our visual abilities, our ability to look at the whole in addition to the parts. And it's kind of where we like to say that our creatives live, is in that right brain thinking. If we were to ask them directions, of course, they might say, you're going to go that way, and use their hands to gesture over there, past the Walmart, kind of head towards the big flag you see in the middle of the space. They're very spatial thinkers, and obviously these two sides of the brain have strengths one way or the other. And while it's true that each side of the brain controls certain types of thinking, I'm here to tell you that there's new research now that says this is all kind of a myth. And even worse, we've misused this notion to believe that we have to be one or the other. This discovery kind of warrants some new thinking about how we can improve our ways of communicating and learning when we stretch ourselves and exercise our brains to cross over into the area of our brain maybe that is least exercised. So that's good news, because that means we don't have to pigeonhole ourselves into left and right brain thinking. Instead, we can challenge ourselves to exercise one or the other in order to be even more innovative, more creative, more thoughtful, and just really to enhance the way that we communicate with the world. So that means when linear thinkers out there, you're challenging yourselves to think creatively, there are new connections being made in the brain. Yes, people are said to prefer one side over the other, and that's still okay, but research does say that learning is strongest when both halves of the brain work together. So, you know what that means? That means paying attention to one side can actually strengthen the other. So no matter which side of the brain seems to be your preferred way of learning and thinking, I'm here to really challenge you to think about exercising both sides in its greatest capacity to be the greatest possible communicator. So how can we use this information about the brain to become a better visual communicator? It takes the use of both sides of your brain to master the art and heart of communication.